Thank you, Chris. Well, tonight we're learning more about what investigators believe led to a wild police chase that ended right outside the state capitol. An arrest report claims the suspect was upset with the government.
Kenneth Stewart faces many charges. He was arrested over the weekend just outside the Capitol in Frankfort. The arrest report also says police found some disturbing items in his car. But today, Stewart gave us his side of the story from jail. Jerica Insko is at the live desk with our top story at 6. Jerica?
From the Shelby County Detention Center, Kenneth Stewart tells us he doesn't remember much about what happened over the weekend, but he admits he was in the wrong when he showed up at the state capitol building with guns in his truck. State police were called about a man confirmed later to be 51-year-old Kenneth Stewart of Danville, who was driving intoxicated with weapons in his vehicle heading towards the Capitol in Frankfort.
I know that's where I intended to go. I just don't remember a lot of the drive down there.
Stewart's arrest citation states that he was clocked going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit on the 127 bypass in Anderson County. That's where state police say they attempted to stop Stewart in a Nissan pickup, but he sped off. Spikes were even deployed, flattening 2 of Stewart's tires, according to his arrest citation. The pursuit did not end until Stewart was at the Capitol building in Frankfort and immediately met by police.
After everything's been going on, I don't know why, just Friday night I just got thinking I'd just be better off dead. I'd just be better off dead.
From jail, Stewart tells us he never intended to use the guns he had in his possession.
If I was killed up on the Capitol grounds and people knowing how I felt about those things, that it may accomplish at least something. You know, that maybe it would be a wake-up call. I never wanted anyone to be hurt. Never, never.
In a wheelchair now after being injured in the incident, Stewart says it was his way of showing that he was fed up with government control.
I really regret wholeheartedly every action I took that night.
Although his arrest citation states he was going to, quote, take care of business with multiple handguns and long guns, Stewart says he was never targeting anyone and simply snapped. Now, during that jailhouse interview, Kenneth Stewart revealed that he was involved in ministry for several years. He wouldn't tell us what church, but said he's been on disability for 3 years now and has been depressed and not himself. At the live desk, Jerica Insko, WKYT.
Jerica, thank you. Kenneth Stewart faces 9 charges, including fleeing and evading, possession of a handgun and a firearm by a convicted felon, and terroristic threatening.